everyone, my name is Michelle Spiegel and I'm with Century 21 Judge Fight here in Arlington, Texas. And today I want to talk to you about parks. So, there are dozens and dozens of parks here in Arlington, and if you go to the Arlington website, which I will link down below, you can actually go onto their park locator and you can filter in a bunch of things. Say you're looking for a park that has a basketball court or tennis courts or restrooms. You can filter that in and it will pull up all the parks that have those amenities, and it'll be lit up in red on the map, and so you can know where, if you're looking for something in particular, you can know which park has that. So today I'm going to take you through a tour of Arlington's River Legacy Park, and it is in the north part of Arlington. It's one of the larger parks, and it has a track that goes around the park that's about a mile long, and it's cement, and then huge grass areas around it, places that you can stop, benches, that kind of thing. And then there's also a place where you can go off that path and go into the woods and go on their dirt paths, and those go for miles and miles, and they loop around, and the hikers go on one side and the bikers go on the other, and that way you can see bikers as they're coming because they go screaming fast around the corners. And so you have to kind of be aware when you're walking on the trails that bikes are also sharing the trail with you. But they are beautiful trails inside, and you will get a lot of shade. So if you're looking for a place to go to get some exercise and stay out of the sun, that is definitely a great way to do it. There's also shade when you're going around the main track, depending on the time of day that you come. If you come in the evening, there's going to be a lot of shade, but still areas where you can get a little bit of vitamin D. Let's see. That's it for this. I hope you enjoy the tour of River Legacy Park. If you're thinking about moving to Texas, Arlington is a great place to raise a family. We have a low cost of living. Texas does not have state income tax, so you're only paying the federal income tax, and that is so much lower than you in California and Colorado. So if you're thinking about making a move, definitely consider Arlington, Texas. And stay tuned. Next Tuesday, I'm also going to be continuing the series of why Arlington, Texas is such a great place to live. And today I'm talking about parks, and so here is River Legacy. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to apologize right off the bat for not having a gimbal, but here we go. This is one of the main areas, the main parking place. Right up ahead, that is the restrooms. There we have a sign, practice social distancing, sign of our times. And then as you can see, there's just the walkways around it. And then it goes all the way over there. There's a trail that goes through around those woods. And people come here to play soccer and volleyball, you know, and just hang out with the kids. So there is, so it goes around, all the way around, and so we're going to start walking the trail now. And then I'll speed it up so you can, you know. Here's one of the offshoots that goes into, actually there's a cement walkway that goes in between the woods over there. So that's a offshoot. Here's another entrance. You can see down there. Over here we're going to go to the pavilion. There's probably lots of people there, so we're not going to, I don't want to get anybody upset about recording. So. It's a cool pavilion. Places to eat and hang out. Parks, park benches along the way. And I'm gonna meet up with you over by the playground. Okay, this is the hiking entrance. And here is the map of all the trails that you can actually go on that's in there. And the trails are pretty much like this. And this is the one that I do on every Wednesday. We come and meet at 6:30. And now that it's October, it starts to get late and dark, so we have to bring flashlights. But it's pretty cool. So these are the paths. You start over here on the hiking, and then the bikes usually start on the other side, and then they that way you're walking towards the hikes, and then the bikes, as you can see, go the other way. That way you can get out of the way of the bikers, because they come screaming around pretty fast. So that's why I like to come on Wednesdays, because it's so pretty. And then there's a place on the trail that you can actually see the Trinity River, and it's just gorgeous. So that's the entrance to the hiking and biking, and I'm going to take you over to the playground. One of those squirrels was chasing each other. That was kind of cute. Wildlife. I've seen raccoons and lots of, gosh, I can't remember the names of them, the ones with the hard shells on them. Anyway, this is the other side of the park, and there's an ice cream truck behind me. Sorry about that. But this is a nice wooded area that you can actually come over and have a picnic. There's a pavilion, and if you can see through the trees, there's actually, I'm gonna walk that way a little bit, but obviously I don't want to get people's faces in here. But through there is the park. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can see it. That's the bigger park. So anyway, this is the other side of the trail, and armadillos. That's what it is. Armadillos. You see a ton of armadillos here, but usually not until about 7:30 when it starts to get dark here. So this is the other side of the park. There's lots of pavilions that you can rent and little playgrounds apart from the big playground that was back there. So you can see over there the pavilion. Over here is where they set up soccer a lot of the times during the week. They'll have a couple of soccer games. They set up the goals and everything. They're pretty serious about it. Anyway, so they do that over here, but usually on the weekdays, not during the weekends. And today is Saturday, so. One last shot coming back around from the other side, you see the pavilion, and then the bathroom's a little playground over in the parking lot where I'm parked. And you can see the trail that comes across that I always take because it's so much fun. And I get sun. Love it. Y'all have a good evening. I'm going to take you on a tour of Arlington and one of their parks. Oh my gosh, there's a fire truck going by. That never happens.